When will gas prices go down? Nobody knows.
Never a clock.
But that's certainly taking a toll on the finances of middle and lower income families. Gas prices in the U.S. have gone up significantly in 2021, like over $1 a gallon, right? So when will the prices go down? Yeah, again, nobody knows. They've been going up, and amid the rise in crude oil prices, Brent crude oil is back above $80 a barrel. Wow. WTI prices are trading near $76 per barrel. WTI crude oil prices are currently trading at 3-year highs, and consumers are feeling the pinch. Higher fuel and food prices have pushed up U.S. inflation, of course. The core inflation is at 4%, while the CPI was 5.3% last month. And again, we're lucky it's that low, because if they weren't artificially keeping things together right now, and they can't do this forever, but if they stopped printing money, wow.
So the price of oil, you said it's over 80?
Mm-hmm. $80 a barrel.
I was just looking up something here, and I stumbled on an old tweet of mine from April of 2020, and the price of oil was below $0. Remember that? When it cost more because of the pandemic and stuff.
Right.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
How quickly things have changed in a year and a half, man.
Turned around completely.
Yeah, what a pendulum swing.
That's why it costs, again, for my tank, like $74 to fill up right now. $74 a week. That's outrageous.
Yeah. And
it hurts. And then you talk about people who have to pay tolls on top of that in New York City.
Yeah.
And wherever else, you have to. In New York, it can be really expensive to pay those tolls. And then you get to pay the price of parking your car at some garage in Manhattan. So I really feel for people. I feel your pain. In Manhattan, if you drive to work, you should probably stop doing that. Maybe take transit, mass transit. Although I hated, on the days when I took transit, the train, I hated being at the mercy of the train schedule.
Oh, you didn't like New Jersey Transit?
No, I did not.
So good, right?
No, I didn't like that.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
That was before man-spreading was a word, too.
Yeah.
You would just kind of...
Yeah.
You just sit really wide, and you're just like, it has nothing to do with being a man. It has the fact that I don't want anybody sitting near me, so I'm going to make it look like, no, I need all
no
this
room.
space.
There's just no room here.
And I got my bag here. I didn't realize there was a floor I could have put it. Oh, you say there's a thing up there, too? I didn't know that.
Didn't
sorry.
see it. Didn't see it there.
Boy, I just feel sorry. You could have stopped right there. I just feel sorry if you live in New York.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Yes. And apparently we're going to have to get used to this stuff, because they say until at least the end of the year, the inflation is going to continue. So get used to paying more for food, gas, cars, goods and services.
Everything.
Everything.
Oh, you know what? Oh, where is that? There's like do we have the inflation little thing there with the dials, Rob? You know, the little circles. It looks like
U.S.
this.
inflation pressure?
Yeah, look at this thing. Who got that? I don't know. I forgot to ask for that one today.
Oh.
Yeah, shoot.
It shows the consumer price index is up to 5. That's the recent peak.
Okay.
And then the next square is the core consumer price index minus food and energy, and that's still at 4.
Mm-hmm. If you're listening, this is a 1 to 5 risk category for all of these. So we got a 5 and a 4.
Then we have the personal consumption expenditures, and that's at a 4 out of 5. And then the risk for the personal consumption expenditures index minus food and energy is at a 3. So no matter how you look at it.
But look at this, though. On each of these, the 10-year average and where the Fed wants to be, it's all in the 1 category. The 10-year average of all of these is a 1. We're in a 5, 4, 4, 3. Oh, help us.
Yep.
It's not good, man.
Seriously, he's brought us back Joe Biden has brought back the Jimmy Carter days to about the 10th power.
Yeah.
So congratulations, America. Thank you for voting for this guy. 81 million of you.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
81 million, the most ever, because he's so beloved.
So
Am I right?
loved.
And nobody's more beloved than Joe Robinette Biden. So
I'm just grateful that America really wised up. You know, he was in Washington for 50 plus years, and we finally said, you know what? We're going to give this guy a try. We've loved him so much for 50 years that we really want to show him
he's been so effective
how
in all
much
that
he's
time. Yeah.
loved.
Also, shipping is delayed everywhere, and you can blame the California ports because they don't have any employees there right now to unload ships. The unemployment benefits are such that in California, nobody wants to go back to work. They're making less money if they work than if they sit at home and watch Netflix. I mean, a lot of people are going to choose that if given the choice. Hey, you want to stay home and do whatever you want and make more money than you would if you went back to work? Let me think. Yes. And we got this shipping chart right now. Do we have that one as
Oh my
we
gosh.
can show? No, there you
Somebody
go.
sent this to us.
A little bit backed up there in California.
Oh my.
Just a tad backed up.
Oh no.
And all along the East Coast as well, as you can see.
Look at how they're in the harbor there, like
Yeah.
at the port. I mean,
They're just jammed in there.
wow. Do we have the picture from I don't know how many feet out? Oh gosh, look at that. That's
Wow.
that's fun. It really puts it into perspective. Look at that right there. They're just lined up there.
Yep.
Uh,
You can't even make your way around them.
Yeah.
It's so backed up.
and if you look at that, you know, it doesn't look like much going on there. But go back to that ship. That was a great picture you have, Rob, of all of the. I mean, that really puts it into perspective of how many tractor trailers are represented by those. You know,
Oh, yeah.
because that's what those are.
Yeah, because look at the size of that thing. It's gigantic.
Oh.
Gigantic. And then, so when it gets to port, then you unload it, and you put it on trucks, and you drive them to their destination. Well, there's no truck drivers either. I mean, there are some, obviously, but they're having a huge shortage now of people who can drive the trucks. So you don't have people unloading the ships. You don't have people driving the trucks. And if you did have people driving the trucks, when they stop in at a rest stop, maybe to get something to eat along the way, the restaurants are closed because they don't have employees. It's just unbelievable.
And remember, was it the Obama era when they made truckers like stop for however many hours? I know a ton of truckers listen to this show, and hopefully you'll tweet at me. But what is the ratio? Like you have to stop and sleep or whatever?
Yeah, I think, yes. Yeah. Maybe somebody can fill us in on that.
Man.
I think we also have the photo of the sign that says the employee shortage.
Oh, gosh.
Sign, everywhere a sign. This sign, the employee shortage is so bad
How
that
bad is it?
well, it's so bad that long-haired freaky people can now apply.
Yes.
And of course, from the Five Man Electrical Band song.
Aha. So good.
Long-haired freaky people need not apply. Well, now they can.
Now they can.
Now that's
it's
how
that,
hard up
That's
we
how
are.
desperate. Yeah. So good. So maybe there's hope now for
Yeah.
some folks that couldn't get a job in the past. Now there's avenues open to them.
Appreciate Pat Head Turk sending us that sign.
Yeah,
That's
good
fun.
stuff.
I don't know what town that's in, but
Anytown,
Clever.
USA.